We can proceed to the presentation of the Israeli Knesset, the titled Uniqueness of the Israeli Parliament as reflected on the Knesset site, presented by Yotam Yakir. Thank you, Yotam. Please, you have the floor.
Well, good afternoon. Being the last speaker before lunch makes me wonder, will I be eaten live by hungry people if I won't be short enough? So we'll do it relatively short. Together with me from Jerusalem, you already heard Robin Preisman. She's the deputy director to our website team in the parliament. You may also want to know that it's her birthday today. Israel, some of you may not know, we're going all the way to the end of the Mediterranean, the east side. Israel is a small, tiny country, quite unique, smaller than New Jersey, surrounded by some Arab countries, Syria and Lebanon in the north, Jordan in the east, the Palestinian Authority also in the Judea and Samaria area in the West Bank, also in the east, and Egypt in the south. Some may say not exactly the friendly neighborhood in town, but it's another lecture. We'll talk about it. I'll go back for a minute. This is our English website as of today. Just to mention that Israel just celebrated its 64th anniversary, still a newborn state, let's say. We don't have a constitution yet, which reflects the intensive process of new laws that are established almost daily. And the numbers are quite impressive and high. We'll go in a minute. And another thing to remember is that Israel is a very diverse country, 7.5 million people, but we do have minorities of immigrants from all over the world, Jewish people that came to Israel from all over, just any country you can name, and about 1.2 million Israeli Arabs that are Israeli citizens. We have a very strong minority of immigrants from Russia, from the former Soviet Union that immigrated to Israel in the 90s, over 1 million people. That means that the Knesset website, and I guess it's quite unique, we have the website in 4 languages, obviously in Hebrew and English, as you can see. But we also have websites in Arabic and Russian, which are important languages. Arabic is an official language in Israel. A little bit about the parliament. It's a relatively small one. We have 120 Knesset members, parliament members, that are divided to 13 political parties. It's quite a large number, which makes our politics a little bit complicated. 15 Knesset members are minorities, Arabs and Muslims, Christians, Druze. And 17 Knesset members are from the former Soviet Union. 23 Knesset members are women. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Knesset website, not up on the air yet. You're the first one to see it. We'll have it up on air like 2-3 weeks from now, hopefully, if everything goes well. This Knesset website will be totally different than what we had until now. And let's see what's new. Israelis are news freaks, and that means the Knesset website, let's go back for a minute. The slide is very updated, very news-oriented. All what you saw on the top are news, live broadcast of our Knesset TV channel in-house, a TV channel that broadcasts all the time. We also broadcast live on the internet, all Knesset committees. We're going to have a search engine, a full detailed legislation process, etc. Some guiding principles, some were mentioned before. We want to be relevant and accessible. And when I say that, I mean to say that we do have, as I said, 4 languages on the website. We do have content, and I'll give some examples in a minute, of for all parts of the Israeli society, including children. The laws are presented all very detailed on the website, starting from the press release and until the full law on the website. Just to give the right impression of the numbers, starting this term of the Knesset, started 3 years ago, a little bit more than 3 years ago, close to 500 new laws were passed in the Israeli parliament, all on our website. Also, we have a strong direct connection to our Knesset members, because it's still a very small country. Every Knesset member has his own page with detailed personal email address and personal office number, including his Facebook and YouTube or any other thing. Another principle is transparency. It was mentioned here several times this morning. We are quite extreme on that. When I say we want to our guiding principle is transparency. What I would like to say is that everything is open to the public eye. This is a screenshot of our live broadcast on internet of the Knesset committees. You can see them simultaneously on the web. You can choose the committee you would like to see. You can see from any computer at your home what's going on in the Finance Committee or the Education Committee. It's broadcast live all the time. Well, most Knesset members also have their YouTube page. Okay, and another principle which we would like to see is the Knesset as home for the people. As I said, a small country, we would like people to be involved in everything we do, and therefore I can give several examples, but one in a very short video. This February, the day that the Knesset celebrates its anniversary, Israel is 64 years old, but the Knesset is only 63. It was established a little bit later. But we celebrate our birthday, the parliament's birthday, by opening the Knesset to the public. People are invited to lectures. Kids are invited to listen to the parliament members telling them stories for children. Thousands of people are coming. This is what happened that day. It's less than a minute. It's in Hebrew, but I believe we have the impression. But I need the sound. Can we have sound, please? Okay, we don't hear very well, but these are actors demonstrating David Ben-Gurion, the first Prime Minister of Israel. More than 50 Knesset members, almost half of the members of the parliament took part in that specific day. This was our web page. We focused on that very special event. On the left side, on our right side is our Facebook, pictures and impressions of people from that special event. Last but not least, special program for children, also on our website. We would like to see little children, even though they may be 4 or 5 years old, still in preschool, joining the Knesset. They are coming. We designated special programs for them through our very active visitor center, which I can speak of later to those who wish. And this is a special series of short films for little children about the parliament. It's on our website. It's on television, and we use it also for the tours, but I would like to ask again to turn on the sound so we can see it real quick. This is where the puppets meet the speaker of the Knesset, and he explains to the puppets what he does, and he says to the puppet in Hebrew, what I do is that I make sure that the members of the Knesset are silent, that they are listening, that they speak in order, and the puppet responds by saying, yeah, I know all about that. That's exactly what my preschool teacher is doing. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yotam. Thank you for keeping short the presentation. I apologize to be so strict, but in this way we give the floor to everybody and some time for questions. Do you have some questions? Yes, Jean-Pierre, please.
Yes, thank you for your presentation. Mazal Tov leyom haledet. And I would like to put a question on your website for tablets or mobile devices, more in details. Have you some details on this?
Would you like to answer that? Go ahead.
Okay. I am embarrassed to say that, that we don't have an answer yet. And the simple reason is we've been focusing so many resources on redoing our website as it is that the whole mobile tablet issue got lost behind somewhere on the way. We are hoping, again, as Yotam said, we are hoping to open up the new website in the next few weeks. And it is going to be only after that that we're going to be able to focus our energy on mobile and tablet.
I'll add to that. We had several delays on our website project. It took long, but we're quite happy with the results. In order to use tablets, that's why I asked the gentleman before, the transparency in the Knesset is that open that there's no way we can get away with it. We'll get criticized from the press immediately. So I would hesitate on using tablets by parliament members anyway.
I mean, because of the expenses?
Because of the expenses, and if a Knesset member does it on his own personal expenses, that's one thing. But if the parliament buys the tablets for them, that will cause immediately.
Yes, I understand, but in many cases, the tablets replace expenditures in terms of printing and paper.
That's
so true. The mobility is not just a tool to play, but really to work, and you save money on the other parts.
That's true.
It will probably take some time. This is a kind of argument. Okay.
Thank you. Are there any other questions? I don't see any other questions. So thank you very much, Yotam.